Ado, ado, the misty mountains roar in dungeons deep. Those are totally the words.
Okay.
And cannot hold.
That's not the word.
Is that not the word? Hi, welcome to the Ruby Tuesday.
Hi, I'm Kay. This is Ruben.
And I'm Ruben. Welcome to the sing-along of the Hobbit. No, never mind.
No.
Amazon's Lord of the Rings TV series is set somewhere in the Middle Ages. Not our Middle Ages, but the Lord of the Rings Middle Age. A second age. An age, I don't know when.
The middleness.
It's the middle of the ages. We'll read a couple of quotes and that will make more sense. But eventually, after multiple seasons, it's going to cost $1 billion, making it the most expensive TV series of all time. But the first season is going to cost how much?
Oh, it's 600 and something million New Zealand dollars, which is 465 million US dollars.
Bearing in mind that each season of Game of Thrones only cost around about 100 million. So that puts into perspective the grandness of Game of Thrones and the dragons that we had and the CG, and you put that on the balancing. If, for example, another example, Avengers Endgame, I believe, cost near about 465 million. And that's the totality of the MCU. So Amazon are really going for it. But what makes it a little bit worrying for New Zealand is that because they've hit a certain threshold of money spending in New Zealand, it will clock an immediate effect of a tax rebate for
The production.
which means they get around 116 million back. Which means that New Zealand, as the black banks, have to...
Black banks?
Yeah, in Game of Thrones, it's the black bankers.
Oh, right.
They have to take on that debt,
Financial
basically.
risk.
And so if this series flops, it's going to make a lot of people quite upset.
However, if it does well, I mean, the tourism boost, the production boost, the jobs opportunities and all of that for New Zealand will be huge. So we're really hoping that it does well.
Yes.
Not just for that reason.
Before COVID hit the world, the tourism for the Hobbitville and people visiting just New Zealand just for that, there was still massive. It's become a massive tourist attraction, much like Disneyland or Disney World or any of those places that attract because of the movies, or Universal Studios has become that sort of thing. People go and visit the Star Wars set, so you could go in. I'm sure Weta do studio days where you can go and see how they create things, and then you go and see some of the Hobbitville and some of the miniature
the
sets.
Shire.
Yep, the Shire. And so I think that probably will be doing the same.
Yeah.
If you don't know what the series is actually about, let us tell you. The Lord of the Rings brings to screens for the very first time the heroic legends of the fabled Second Age of Middle-earth's history. This epic drama is set thousands of years before the events of J.R.R. Tolkien's The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings, and will take viewers back to an era in which great powers were forged, kingdoms rose to the glory and fell to ruin, unlikely heroes were tested, hope hung by the finest of threads, and the greatest villain that ever flowed from Tolkien's pen threatened to cover all the world in dark. Beginning in a time of relative peace, the series follows an ensemble cast of characters both familiar and new, as they confront the long-feared re-emergence of evil in Middle-earth, from the darkest depths of the Misty Mountains to the majestic forests of the elf capital of Lindum, to the breathtaking island kingdom of Numenor, to the furthest reaches of the map. These kingdoms and characters will carve out legacies that live on long after they are gone. My source is from The Hollywood Reporter, so I'll leave a link below so that you can check out that we're actually not talking a bunch of doo-doo. I often do talk doo-doo. I often talk doo-doo as well, and make up words. But yeah, we'll leave the link below. Let us know in the comments below which is your favorite movie, and which is your favorite trilogy, and which is your favorite character. Who's
Hobbit.
Hobbit. You like the Hobbit?
Definitely the Hobbit.
Okay.
And I like the dragon.
So you don't like the original trilogy?
Nah.
Wow. That's like saying you don't like the original Star Wars.
Well, that too.
This is grounds for divorce, man. What do you think, guys? Yeah.
Whoopsie.
I like the extended editions of the original.
I know
Lord of
you
the Rings
do.
trilogy.
All 4 hours of them each.
Love it. And my favorite character is probably...
Dude with a sword.
There's so many dude with a sword.
Dude with long hair and a sword.
I do like Strider. But
Is that who I'm thinking of?
I don't know.
The guy who's actually a king?
Yes.
Yes.
Strider.
See, I don't even know the name.
Let us know in the comments below how excited you are about this news, and are you worried about it? Do you think they're going to do a good job? Does Amazon do a good job? I mean, I know Amazon's actual platform UI isn't great, but the originals are starting to be quite excellent. So, fingers crossed. I would love to go to New Zealand. We have family there, and do like a review from just outside the set.
Oh.
Even if they don't allow me in, I'll just go stand near it and review it.
See
there.
this wall behind me? Behind this wall?
Behind this closed set of the mountains. They can't close the mountains, so
Yeah, but they can close the road.
we'll find a shortcut.
Right.
Yeah. All right, guys. Should I go to New Zealand and do a review from there? Let me know. It's probably next year sometime. I expect that we'll get a trailer, a teaser this year, but we won't get the season this year. That's for sure.
No.
I would expect the earliest we would see it is the end of next year because of how big it is. Yeah, but I'm looking forward to it.
Okay, we need to stop rambling now.
Yeah, cool. Okay, thanks so much for watching this, but most of all, until next time.
Live long on Tuesday.
The misty mountains roar. No, that's not it either.
No.
From dungeons deep and something No, that's not it either.